All right, number 7, we have 5 parts. It says for students who first enrolled in 2-year public institutions in a recent semester, the proportion who earned a bachelor's degree within 6 years was 3.99. The president of a certain junior college believes that the proportion of students who enroll in her institution have a lower completion rate. So we have A, B, C, and D. So A says, state the null in words. Okay, so what we're looking at is the alternative is that what she believes her students are completing at a lower rate. So 3.399. The null would be that her students are equal to the average. There's basically no change. Could be greater than. Some books might say greater than or equal to, but from what we've looked at, we just say no change. Not really any difference. So we want to pick the null in words. So what she believes to be true is that certain junior college believes proportion of students enrolled in her institution have a lower completion rate. So her students have a lower completion rate, or her students have no change. So this one says among first year. This would be comparing. It looks correct. It looks like equal, but this is with the population proportion, and we are basing our assumptions on this particular institution right here. So students who enroll at a certain junior college have less than. That will be the alternative. Students who enroll at a certain junior college the completion rate is 399. So this one is the one that we're looking for this specific junior college. And then D says the completion rate is greater than. So, next part says the alternative in words would be the ones at a certain junior college are less than. That's what she believes to be true. So students who first enrolled, that would be the whole thing. We're looking at among students who enroll at a certain junior, completion rate is greater than. We're looking for less than. She said she believes they are lower. So among certain junior college, the rate is less than 3.99. C looks good. And then D, the completion rate is. So that would be our null. So C is good. So our hypothesis, when we set it up with symbols, the null is the population proportion is equal to the 0.399, and the alternative, H1, is going to be less than. That's what she believes, less than 3.99. So here's where we get our setup. We got it in words. Okay, so what would it mean to make type 1 error? So type 1 error is when we reject this when it's true. So if I reject the fact that the students at this junior college are equal to, there's no change, in favor that they are less than, that would be type 1 error. So the president rejects, when you reject this, rejects the hypothesis that the proportion of students who earn a bachelor's degree within 6 years is equal to 0.399, when in fact the proportion is, so hold on, let me make sure I'm reading this correctly. Type 1 error, reject this when it's true. So say that they're not equal. So we're saying that it's less than when in fact it's equal to. I think that's the right wording that we want to put. So when we reject HO, we're saying that it's less than. So making sure I got the reading right, or the wording right. We reject the hypothesis that the proportion who earn a bachelor's degree within 6 years is equal to. No, that should be equal to. when in fact the proportion is equal to. So I'm rejecting that it's equal to when it really is equal to. Okay. Kind of hard to get all those words together. All right, D, last part, what would it mean to make type 2 error? So type 2 error means we do not reject this, but we should, because this is actually the one we should accept, but instead we're recognizing this to be true. So type 2 error would be fail to reject that. The president fails to reject the hypothesis, fails to reject it. So we're saying that they're equal when in fact they're less. So we're saying that we fail to reject the hypothesis that the students who earn a bachelor's degree within 6 years, we fail to reject that it is equal to 0.399. We fail to reject that when in fact the proportion is less than, when in fact this is actually true. It's actually less than 0.399. Okay.